The following is a paid advertisement for the Pressure Pro CopperTech. You work long and demanding hours, then sit in traffic only to get home late and take care of your family. And now, with both parents working, the last thing you want to do is cook for hours over a hot stove. Not to mention the pots and pans that pile up in the process. It's time to take the pressure off. Introducing Pressure Pro with CopperTech, the original one-touch pressure cooker with a ceramic non-stick pot. Means you can cook tender, delicious meals in half the time, up to 10 times faster. Imagine chicken noodle soup in 10 minutes, shredded chicken tacos in 20 minutes, a family roast or pork tenderloin in minutes, not hours. And the secret is the 10-in-1 panel with Smart Steam technology. Simply select the picture matching your food and walk away. Then one push to release.
We all watch those cooking shows where they're trying to sell some magic product. And you know it's a master chef and everything's carefully scripted to make sure that everything looks fun, easy, and convenient. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm no chef, and the people here that you're about to meet are regular people, and they're not chefs either. They took home their very own Pressure Pro, and right here in this kitchen, they made some of their favorite recipes. You'll see that the Pressure Pro CopperTech is truly easy and convenient, and it makes the most delicious, mouth-watering meals. What makes Pressure Pro so good? What did y'all love about it?
My favorite thing is on the front there are pictures of all the different foods that you can cook, and all you have to do is push that button. And I could just see a picture of chicken, push the chicken, it starts it automatically, so it was really simple to use.
It's got sensors in there that senses the weight of the food that we put in and then choose the perfect amount of time to cook whatever it is that we put in there. So literally it's one button, the technology takes over, and we get a perfect dish.
I love that it's so easy and fast. You can literally throw frozen food in there, and within minutes, you have a meal. Like, how many minutes did it take y'all?
So throwing in chicken breasts for shredded tacos, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Super
And I cooked
fast.
the entire pot roast in an hour and 45 minutes.
And I had the seafood stew, and that was 5 minutes.
7 pounds of pork baby back ribs in 99 minutes.
And I made pulled pork in about an hour and a half, and they just fell apart. It was amazing.
So I had roasted chicken and mashed potatoes, and that took 45 minutes.
I did a pork tenderloin with carrots and potatoes, and same, 45 minutes, start to finish, done, full meal.
The nice thing about meats is it comes out so tender, and there's no training.
Anybody can use it. You see the fish and like, okay, well, we'll press that.
It used to be the only people that would use a pressure cooker would be our grandmothers. And now I think this is going to be generational, that our children will be able to grow up with a pressure cooker and have nutritious meals that are very easy to do and quick. I have roasted chicken and mashed potatoes. Kind of a family favorite, I'm not going to say. And this is all the juices, so you could make an easy gravy. These are yellow potato mashed potatoes. I literally just quartered them in, and just the moisture from the potatoes mashed it, right?
And how long did you do the potatoes for?
4 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 minutes, yeah. You just hit it and it said 4. So it was like, so literally took me 1 second when I pushed the button, and it was there. And then I had to come back and mash them. So yeah, so here you go.
Did I get in there and get some of that chicken?
Oh yeah. So this is perfect. This is like perfect every time.
Did you say how many minutes on the chicken?
The chicken was like 25 minutes. Just hit the chicken button, and then I walked away.
That's half the time it takes for a chicken breast to cook in an oven, because it takes a good 45 minutes or so.
Right. And when it stops, it stays warm. So the other day I made this, and I had to go someplace for a couple hours, and then I came back a couple hours later. It was still warm and not overcooked or anything. It was like perfect.
All with the push of one button.
so now I want to talk to you, Stacia, at home. You use the Pressure Pro.
I found it really easy to use. I've cooked stew in it, I've cooked pork, chicken, and it all was very simple by using the buttons. It makes it very simple to use, and I like that the juice from the meat just makes everything so much more tender and more flavorful. Initially, I wanted it to help out with my mother, and she's standing up over the stove a lot, and I just thought that this would alleviate some of that standing up, and we really love it.
Okay, so now let's talk about the experience here today in this kitchen. What did you cook?
I cooked pot roast.
Oh, wow.
So red potatoes and some
It's already falling apart. This
Looks
moist
delicious.
Wow, she's not even changing this. This is like the whole roast.
Right.
Color of it.
Yeah, please, save some for us.
In my slow cooker, it takes me a good 4 to 6 hours,
Absolutely.
maybe even 8 to get it this tender and pull apart like this.
Apart.
Like, but 2 hours, that's counting the cooking time, but your prep was just putting the potatoes and the meat in, right?
just-
And then
yeah,
pushing
putting the
button.
seasoning.
Right, you
Exactly.
walk away.
Exactly.
Now, one of the parts that I hate, though, is the cleanup.
It's really easy. Everything wipes right out of there.
And you can throw it in the dishwasher because
Exactly.
it's dishwasher safe.
Right.
This thing is so amazing because you can cook your full meal in there. Like even if you need to saute or brown something, then you add everything else and bring it up to pressure and cook it. So you literally have one pan to clean.
Absolutely.
It's
That's
the
crazy
most
to
awesome
me.
thing. Yeah, it's great.
Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Delicious.
With the Pressure Pro, I can just throw it in, leave it, and then I know that when I open it up, it's gonna taste delicious. It's full of flavor and it's just ready to go.
I could do the 99-minute button, walk away, and I can have a roast ready. Pressure Pro is a must-have.
Pressure Pro is life-changing because you don't have to think ahead, which often happens with me in my busy life with kids. Like honestly, it's a miracle.
We all remember Grandma's incredible meals, and her secret was her pressure cooker. Now, to get a great meal often means hours in the kitchen with a stack of pots and pans to clean up after. Not anymore. Harvest Cookware brings you the original Pressure Pro, now with CopperTech, an easy touch-and-go pressure cooker that lets you cook family favorites not in hours, but in just minutes with the simple touch of a button. With Pressure Pro CopperTech, you get tender, mouth-watering meals, and you can sear, brown, saute, all in one pot that won't chip, stick, or burn. All you do is choose the picture that matches your meal. In just minutes, a delicious meal is ready for family and friends. And with the one-button quick steam release, your meal will be ready in no time. How about chicken noodle soup in 10 minutes? Shredded chicken tacos in 20 minutes? Or a seafood feast in 10 minutes? A family roast or pork tenderloin, perfectly cooked from end to end in minutes, not hours. Meats cooked to perfection. Barbecue lovers will love the most tender, fall-off-the-bone, finger-licking good ribs you've ever eaten. Restaurant-quality meals that all cook in half the time, even desserts. The secret is the 10-in-1 Smart Steam technology. Just select the picture matching your food, push the button, and the digital brain calculates temperature, the quantity inside, fresh or frozen, and the Pressure Pro CopperTech does the rest. The heat with high pressure locks in the moisture and the flavor. The pressurized steam forces seasonings and natural flavors deep into your delicious meal. Your Pressure Pro CopperTech can accelerate cooking up to 10 times faster. Unlike conventional ovens that literally cook the moisture out, Pressure Pro CopperTech locks the moisture in, making every meal tender and delicious. Now is your chance to experience the Pressure Pro CopperTech magic for yourself. You could pay up to $1,000 for other appliances to do what the Pressure Pro CopperTech does, but you won't pay half of that. You won't pay $400, not $300. You won't even pay $200. When you call or click now to order, we'll send your Pressure Pro CopperTech complete with Grandma's secret cookbook filled with easy, mouth-watering recipes. A canning book for the best canned veggies, fruits, jams, or yogurts. All for only 4 payments of $33.33 plus processing and handling. This is an incredible value at 4 payments of $33.33. Order now and take advantage of factory direct pricing, and we'll make a payment for you. We'll also include the measuring cup and spoon. And if you order today, you get a set of silicone gloves and clamshells. A $75 value absolutely free. Just pay separate processing and handling. So you'll get the Pressure Pro with the ceramic nonstick CopperTech pot, Grandma's secret cookbook, canning book, measuring cup and spoon for only 3 payments of $33.33. Order now to get your silicone gloves and clamshells absolutely free. Harvest Cookware is so sure you'll love the Pressure Pro CopperTech that you can use it for 30 days. If you don't experience the juiciest, most tender meals, send it back for a full refund of the purchase price. The Pressure Pro replaces your oven, smoker, rice steamer, microwave, toaster oven, and even your slow cooker. Plus, the innovative quick release makes it so easy. All in one amazing non-stick ceramic pot that won't chip, stick, or burn. And see for yourself. Plus, it's dishwasher safe for easy cleanup. Get your Pressure Pro CopperTech today, and in just minutes, you'll be cooking with no pressure at all.
You know, how many people have kids that might be going to dorms? I mean, if you think about that, if you have a small apartment or in a dorm room, this is so easy to clean. You really don't need a full kitchen in order to make a meal that tastes like it was made in a gourmet kitchen.
It doesn't heat your house up
Oh, well, right.
or use too much electricity. This has been great.
How great is this for the holidays? Because you can cook
Oh,
things
yeah.
fast
Right.
and have it ready and use one pot for so many different things. And I think as a busy working mom, I don't always plan everything out. Sometimes I'll be at work and be thinking, oh, what am I going to make for dinner? I can come home and just throw things in and set it and then get other stuff done and then just come back and it's done.
Okay, Angelina, tell us what you made at home and what it was like.
I made stew. You can brown inside the copper basin of it and then add the rest of your ingredients and push the stew button, walk away, and that's it. I've made cakes. What
You've made
else?
cake in there?
I've made cake. For the most part, box recipes, homemade from scratch, I've done it all. Pour it in, put the lid on, and push the button, and they're fantastic.
This is the one-touch concept, but you can fine-tune it, become more of a gourmet cook as you figure out things, and it does have options. So you're still doing it all in this one pot.
So I did bring an apple upside down cake, I call it, from here.
Another
Tasty party too?
Another tasting party. Dessert. Okay. Here we go. This is the apple.
Wow, that's a generous slice.
Thank you. This looks delicious, Angelina.
I can't believe this was made in the Pressure Pro.
This is amazing.
Thank you. It was easy.
Both.
I never would have thought cake in a Pressure Pro.
Gluten-free, healthy. The chocolate.
Look at us being healthy right now.
If you didn't tell me that you made it in the Pressure Pro or that it was gluten-free, I would not.
Right, I wouldn't know either.
So as I'm listening to you talk, I'm reminded that there are so many homes that have special dietary needs, and this seems to be a great tool.
I loved what you made today, the shrimp and the sausage. So tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, so this is essentially a shrimp and sausage boil, pressurized, and done in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 minutes. That was probably the easiest meal I've ever made in the Pressure Pro.
Wow, that's good. That's delicious.
And that's it.
So delicious.
Very nicely done.
So the shrimp is raw, and I put it in, tossed it in with the.
And then how long did that take?
That took 2 minutes.
Really?
2 minutes. That was it. One pot, rinse it out, you're done.
You can use fresh meat and fresh vegetables in the Pressure Pro, and you have a healthy meal and a lot less expensive.
Yes.
So there's the expense, the nutrition, and the time.
And speaking of that, it's 6 quarts, so you can fit a lot in there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty amazing with the ribs. Somebody said that you made how many pounds, but you could have fit more?
I put 7 pounds of baby back pork ribs, but it could have held 10 pounds, and it was just a dynamite dish.
It was fabulous.
Hey, my baby back ribs are done.
And how did you make them?
It was extremely simple. I got about 7 pounds of baby back pork ribs. Actually, I could have probably put one more rack in. The ribs are just falling off the bones here. So all I did was I pushed the 99 button and just let it go. Yes.
Oh, thank you. I'm not even using my fork. I'm just using my finger.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Wow.
I make ribs pretty often, and this is really one of the best ribs I've had.
Yeah, and I wouldn't think that ribs are an easy dish, but it sounds like that was.
It's very easy
I could
to
do it.
and a pressure top.
I think we're having that. I think I'm making this for dinner tonight.
Tell me what time to be there. If you've ever prepared gaming meats, or any kind of wild meat, the gamey makes them very tough. This Pressure Pro will cook bison, it will cook venison, and it'll make it as tender as you've ever tasted.
about what you made at home with the Pressure Pro.
So it was fun because I had never made ribs before, but I felt like I could do this. My husband and I had a rib off where he did it his way and I did it my way, and then the kids judged it and mine won. Yes. So it was really a lot of fun, and we got the whole family involved, and it was great. We did rice in it, so that replaces our rice cooker. It cuts it in half, and so then I can get dinner on quicker, and I don't have to cut afternoon play or whatever short.
Turns hours into minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true.
I was just trying to think of how many appliances have we replaced?
Guys,
Slow cooker.
True, the slow
right?
cooker. Yeah.
What's the little oven that you toast?
Oh, the toaster oven. Right.
Get rid of all of it.
It does everything.
The slow cooker is it dries out your food for sure, right?
Yeah.
Certain things are okay, but
Yeah.
it can never keep the moisture in like this Pressure Pro does.
So let's talk about what you made today.
A pork tenderloin.
But it was really easy.
Really easy.
That looks delicious. Look, it's falling apart.
Marinade. And I actually used the Pressure Pro to sear it first. So all I had to do was one touch of the meat button, threw the meat in, seared it on both sides.
Okay.
Look at that.
It doesn't take all day.
Tender.
Yes.
That's phenomenal to me. Under an hour, and
Under an hour.
this is you have everything.
Yeah. Traditionally, I would probably use a slow cooker, and so that would take me probably about 6 hours. Yeah.
Absolutely. Actually, we do quite a few pork loins, and that's how long it takes.
Yeah.
It's 6 hours to do because it's a big, thick
It
piece
is.
of meat.
It's a big, thick piece of meat. Yep. It just.
No, it was.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
no effort in cutting
yeah.
it. It was really easy.
Yeah. We literally did not need knives today.
Right.
No.
Yes.
No. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
What's exciting about the Pressure Pro is it's got the smart steam technology. That's the digital brain that makes this thing make the decisions for us.
Right in the 10-in-1 panel with the food choices, and that's actually original to the Pressure Pro.
One touch, I mean, this is it. There you go. This is
I
my
can-
chef finger.
Okay, Janet, tell us about your experience cooking at home with the Pressure Pro.
Okay, this thing is a lifesaver at my house. I just started opening my cupboards, opening my fridge, and I literally could come up with ideas in minutes. My dinner was done and ready. I mean, it sounds not real, but this is the way it was for me. The feature that I love about this is when it is done cooking, it'll bring the pressure down itself, and then it automatically keeps it warm. And with the release, you just hit the button to get the steam out, and you're ready to go.
So it's really foolproof. Like, you don't have to be a chef to use
No,
this.
because I'm not a chef. I'm a mom. So it's been great. And my daughter's getting married, and she wants me to give this to her for her wedding.
Okay, and why don't you also tell us about cooking today here in this kitchen?
I made chicken tacos. So we have some shredded chicken here.
Did you marinate your chicken before you cooked it?
Not at all. Just
Okay.
seasoned it a little bit. I've done it before with frozen as well, so it works with either, and it's just such a short cooking time. So I finished those today in 15 minutes with a little bit of prep that I'm doing on the side with the lettuce and tomatoes. You've got dinner really in 20 minutes. And I didn't add any water. A lot of times the seasonings say to add water, but the juice from the chicken is plenty. The simplest of recipes
So
for
easy.
sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
It's
what I'm
so
saying. It's
moist.
The other tricky thing with chicken is it can be too dry.
Right.
Yes,
So
I like it.
this is perfect. Wonderful.
That moist taste in my mouth when I took a bite of that taco was just amazing. It was.
I feel like anybody could be a chef. I mean, this is delicious.
Just because you can push the button, it times it perfectly, and if you've got the right ingredients in there, the pressure seals in the flavor, and it's no fail. I love this machine.
My kids are excited about eating pretty much everything I make in the Pressure Pro. They're eating their vegetables better.
The Pressure Pro for me is my first choice instead of my slow cooker or my oven.
The Pressure Pro for me was a godsend. It's been like a time saver. The food is delicious. You don't have to worry about if it's gonna cook right. I just now throw everything in there, press the button, and I'm confident that it's gonna come out right. I would recommend the Pressure Pro to everybody.
We all remember Grandma's incredible meals, and her secret was her pressure cooker. Now, to get a great meal often means hours in the kitchen with a stack of pots and pans to clean up after. Not anymore. Harvest Cookware brings you the original Pressure Pro, now with CopperTech, an easy touch-and-go pressure cooker that lets you cook family favorites not in hours, but in just minutes with the simple touch of a button. With Pressure Pro CopperTech, you get tender, mouth-watering meals, and you can sear, brown, saute all in one pot that won't chip, stick, or burn. All you do is choose the picture that matches your meal. In just minutes, a delicious meal is ready for family and friends. And with the one-button quick steam release, your meal will be ready in no time. How about chicken noodle soup in 10 minutes? Shredded chicken tacos in 20 minutes? Or a seafood feast in 10 minutes? A family roast or pork tenderloin, perfectly cooked from end to end in minutes, not hours. Meats cooked to perfection. Barbecue lovers will love the most tender, fall-off-the-bone, finger-licking good ribs you've ever eaten. Restaurant-quality meals that all cook in half the time, even desserts. The secret is the 10-in-1 Smart Steam technology. Just select the picture matching your food, push the button, and the digital brain calculates temperature, the quantity inside, fresh or frozen, and the Pressure Pro CopperTech does the rest. The heat with high pressure locks in the moisture and the flavor. The pressurized steam forces seasonings and natural flavors deep into your delicious meal. Your Pressure Pro CopperTech can accelerate cooking up to 10 times faster. Unlike conventional ovens that literally cook the moisture out, Pressure Pro CopperTech locks the moisture in, making every meal tender and delicious. Now is your chance to experience the Pressure Pro CopperTech magic for yourself. You could pay up to $1,000 for other appliances to do what the Pressure Pro CopperTech does, but you won't pay half of that. You won't pay $400, not $300. You won't even pay $200. When you call or click now to order, we'll send your Pressure Pro CopperTech complete with Grandma's secret cookbook filled with easy mouth-watering recipes. A canning book for the best canned veggies, fruits, jams, or yogurts. All for only 4 payments of $33.33 plus processing and handling. This is an incredible value at 4 payments of $33.33. Order now and take advantage of factory direct pricing, and we'll make a payment for you. We'll also include the measuring cup and spoon. And if you order today, you get a set of silicone gloves and clamshells. A $75 value absolutely free. Just pay separate processing and handling. So you'll get the Pressure Pro with the ceramic nonstick CopperTech pot, Grandma's secret cookbook, canning book, measuring cup and spoon for only 3 payments of $33.33. Order now to get your silicone gloves and clamshells absolutely free. Harvest Cookware is so sure you'll love the Pressure Pro CopperTech that you can use it for 30 days. If you don't experience the juiciest, most tender meals, send it back for a full refund of the purchase price. The Pressure Pro replaces your oven, smoker, rice steamer, microwave, toaster oven, and even your slow cooker. Plus, the innovative quick release makes it so easy. All in one amazing non-stick ceramic pot that won't chip, stick, or burn. And see for yourself. Plus, it's dishwasher safe for easy cleanup. Get your Pressure Pro CopperTech today, and in just minutes, you'll be cooking with no pressure at all.
Okay, Lindsay, tell us about your experience at home with the Pressure Pro.
So I've never used anything like this before. As soon as I started experimenting with it, I found it was very easy to use, easy to make anything in it really. I followed a lot of the recipes and just kind of went to my pantry and started putting things in and just trying out some different things. And with the different buttons, I could just choose, okay, I'm making chicken, I'm just gonna push that one. And everything turned out perfect. I even made chicken fettuccine Alfredo, and I put in the noodles and the chicken, and it came out perfect. So
Did you have to cook the noodles?
I put it all in at once.
Dry
I put
noodles?
The dry noodles
Wow.
and the chicken in at once, and
That's
then just
amazing.
added the sauce afterwards. And it worked wonders. So
Wow.
Wow. And what about what you cooked today? What was that like?
So today I cooked the pulled pork. Mine's ready.
Oh, first in line.
That smells delicious. Pull it out with the tongs or just a
I'm
small part?
It turned out amazing. It was tender and it was flavorful and delicious. Just so easy to be able to have that one pot and just be done with it.
My mouth has been watering from back there.
They're really easy to
I remember it was so moist and tender, and it just fell apart.
It's one thing that happened with all the meals. I mean, the pieces of meat and chicken were just falling apart, right? Without anyone needing to try to cut them.
I don't have to cut my kids' food for them anymore.
Don't tell them you did it in 99 minutes.
Yeah, let everyone think. It took a lot longer.
The Pressure Pro means I don't have to think. And I have a lot to think about. So that has just been a great benefit in my life. This thing is a lifesaver. I love this machine.
The Pressure Pro is just quick and easy dinners for my family that everyone will love.
Being able to actually cook a hearty dish in a small amount of time, it's just really great.
I live in Arizona where it gets very hot, and that saves me a lot of heat in the kitchen.
So I don't always have great meals planned out for my family, but this makes it so easy. Just throw things in last minute, get it cooked really quickly, and still get my family a healthy, full meal. And delicious, yeah.
I've been a pressure cooker for a while, but this is the easiest one I've ever used.
As you've seen with the Pressure Pro Coppertech, it truly takes what could take hours to minutes of cooking time. It's easy, it's convenient, it saves you a ton of time, and the meals are truly delicious. Okay, I've got mine. Now it's your chance to get yours.
The preceding has been a paid advertisement for the Pressure Pro Coppertech,